All right. Nero, before you move, because you are like acting in that area, and you also do have like a dark vision. If you want, as a free action, you can make a perception check, and seeing the result, I'm gonna say if you get like a spellcraft or knowledge arcana.
Sure.
All right. So yeah, you see that this was obviously now it's rotten with moss covering most of the walls, but this is like a representation of like a captain's quarters on a ship, but built built inside like this cave wall of a rocky wall of a cave, and you realize the source of that organic pipe sound, organ pipes, as they are straight out of Pirates of the Caribbean. The similar type of musical tool is there, as it was recently used. You heard that. And seeing that, well, it's up to you if you want to use spellcraft or knowledge arcana or knowledge religion. Actually, no, religion would not probably work. So spellcraft or knowledge arcana.
I'll go with. I mean, they're all the same, so I'll go with knowledge arcana. Why not?
All right. Remind me, you do have some specific powers, or rather like stances and whatnot, that are specifically against ghosts or spectral-like things?
Yeah, yes, I have. I think it's this. You may always detect creatures on the ethereal plane that are near the.
Just to confirm, do you have like specific strikes that are like, against like incorporeal things? Just
Nope.
out of curiosity.
Nope.
Okay, so it still will be possible, assuming you'll want to use that, but okay, with that 22 knowledge arcana, something you gut feeling, like as you're like looking at this and seeing that there are some sparks of energy, ambient energy, necromantic energy that they are still staying around after the organs were used recently in like a empowering manner, that attacking this device with your spirit sensing stance, as this is like striking against more of a like a spectral / ghostly aspect of the world, successfully striking the pipe organs and damaging or probably like destroying them, you would be able to take away the arcane cannon shots.
Okay. In which case, I think we're still suffering the difficult terrain, so I need to move to here. That is.
Yeah, and the organs would be, because obviously the map specifically doesn't have it. Yeah, I would say, actually, hold on. Map and background, draw shape. What's like the ghostly, sickly color? Okay, let's say, yeah, that red circle is the organ.
Okay, I think I've used. Yep, I've already used that, unfortunately. So yeah, it's just going to be a case of Nero moving to there, and that is my turn.
Alright. As a swift action, knowing what you know, you would switch into spirit sensing stance, yes? Or
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so yeah, you had like a gut feeling, but now that you approach it more closely, you have like a certainty that this thing is connected to Ghost Captain having this like ace in his sleeve.
Yeah.
So at the very least, by destroying that, you will be able to take away his like very potentially dangerous ranged option.
Sure.
Alright. Azrak.
Yes.
So, I mean, honestly, I think.
Did we take ghost damage this turn?
Yeah, but that was at the. I'm rolling for at the start of this turn, unless you haven't applied it already.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I was just hoping it would kill me, but it didn't. I already took it.
Yeah. I mean, we're having next turn right around the corner, so that would finish the job.
However, I cannot delay my turn until after that because I am unconscious. And I pass my save, so I'm dead. I mean, so I'm not dead.
Okay.
But I will be in a minute.
Okay. Cheruk.
Right then. So should I focus on the mages or Crowley?
It's a good question.
Do you have anything ghost touch?
Nope.
Yeah, because you already can say that Crowley, because this is like his seat of power, he has significantly more hit points than the last time you fought with him.
Alright then.
On the other hand, like this battle mage is barely alive. This one was not damaged yet, but
Alright, first off, Go ahead.
No, that's all gone.
I'm gonna full attack the barely alive battle mage until he is dead, and then focus on the next one. So,
alright. Well, still has those two mirror images active. But yeah, first let's see those rolls.
yeah. First, let's see if this is a good enough shot for many shot. 27, so many shot on the first one.
Yeah, in terms of AC, 13 would not hit Battle Mage AC. They have 16. Now, let's see about mirror images. And that's a interesting question, like how many shot would count for mirror images.
It just hits or misses. It
Okay,
doesn't double up
so
anything.
yeah, the first one, D3. Okay, the first one hits, and the first one kills it.
Is alright. Then the second attack goes towards the other battle mage.
Which has one mirror image active. So hold on. So that's 15. Okay, yeah, it's definitely dead as the arrow strikes through and he annihilates it. Okay, and there's also I'm not sure if that one were all metal mages not composed. Fuck, what's the word? What's the thing you are doing near of two enemies? That you are claiming them?
Yeah, claiming them.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm saying that this battle mage also has like a skull icon, and I wasn't sure if it was cursed or claimed by you. No, cursed was captain. Battle mages I think were claimed.
Yes, they were
Yeah.
claimed. You get your maneuvers back,
Yeah,
Nero, and
So another one of the claimed ones is dead. So you get
That's
your...
an off-screen reinvigoration of power.
Alright.
what the fuck was that?
And yeah, for the second attack, D2. Also hits. That mirror images is shit.
Right, so 10, 16, 19
Yep.
damage.
Doesn't kill it, but as arrow strikes through, yeah, in like probably shoulder or around rib, so not instantly lethal, and battle mage not. Fuck! Shit! Useless spell!
And I don't suppose I can use a reaction to drop into the water again.
No, that would count as a movement.
Alright.
Back.
Or 5-foot stepping, but either way, this is a difficult terrain, so you made your full attack. Okie dokie. So yeah, now, even if I roll a 1, that would, yeah, kill Azrak and opens up a way for him to instantly res. So everyone gets 1 point of damage.
I die.
As you almost get a feeling that the swarm, the angry spirits swarming around like a tsunami are slightly lessening in power, but maybe that's like a guess. All right. The remaining battle mage also again being enraged by the entire situation, his allies and monsters that protected him dropping like fucking flies. It's gonna also not think too much. And yeah, the area that was already like slightly burned off, portions of the ship structure are, you know, burning and whatnot. Yeah. It's gonna use its second and last fireball on you, Cheruk. As you fire your shots, and then in response, oh no, you bitch!
Oh.
Yeah, as you like, you know what's coming as you feel this sudden hit coming again, as the battle mage with this angry snarl, partially from pain and fury, and
I feel like Jerk at this point is more charred than a KFC bucket.
He is chicken after all.
something like that. All right, so that's another DC 17 reflex save.
Oh, incidentally, I've just ordered a chicken and bacon salad. You're muted, Julius.
Be delivered in just a second then.
Let's see, reflex DC 17.
Okay,
Ooh.
you take half.
Lazy delivery man.
Nice, because that would have sent me down to 1 hit point.
If I find 5 in my salad, I'm going to be very upset.
And as that happens, you see this time it's impossible to hide and it's very easy to spot another like spark of spectral flame, but that's like a very bright orange, what you expect. And Crowley this time. You blasted idiot! So, on its turn, kinda being pissed off and showing that, yeah, these enemies are, well, pretty much insane and sometimes prone to mistakes. You fucking idiot! And in a spot of anger, it's gonna this time aim its flintlock at the battle mage. That realized that he made a calculated risk, but boy was he bad at math. No, Captain! And then it's gonna fire.
Yeah, does spectral weapons affect the mirror images?
I mean the mirror. I mean, considering he rolled a crit, I'm gonna say.
He's just dead, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, even if not, yeah, but even mirror image like burnt. Oh. But in this moment of stupidity, okay, you see, you see what happens to this battle mage, and you figure out, so this is, that's how it looked from the outside perspective, as this just fucking wave motion cannon of this like laser beam stream of energy fires from the arcane cannon, and just annihilates.
Fire the Yamato cannon!
It just annihilates this fucking mage, and actually, hold on, because I'm bad at math. That's how you divide, yeah. Yeah, and what's most amusing, as this like powerful shot annihilated the battle mage, and also inflicted significant damage onto the ship itself, as the potions were like torn through. So you see that the ghost captain shudders in like pain. Curses! Fucking hell! Sacre bleu!
Sure there.
And it looked like the attack also damaged it a little bit. And yeah, I think it has that much remaining. Okay, Zix, is your turn. Zillow, you are on deck.
Sure. Move 10 feet. Jump the rest. To reach here. Doing a long jump if possible.
Alright.
Then let's see. Let's see if it has the range here. 60 feet. Nice. Alright. Azrak, how's your HP looking?
Negative 12.
Would you like it to be more negative?
I have a constitution of 12.
Okay, so you don't care then. Alright.
Right.
As I wanted to hit both the ship 15-foot burst. Yep. Alright. As Success leaps up into the air, brings his sword down, and from the storm above, lightning strike both the ship and the captain. Roll me a reflex saving throw, take 23 points of force. Well, I call it electricity, but it is force damage.
Reflex save, you say? Alright. The captain rolls 21.
It does not take damage, but it does still strike the ship.
That's fair.
So, something like that hits the ship.
Alright. So what's the damage?
23.
Oh,
It's-
okay. 24.
Yeah, it's an AoE.
Okay, yeah, you see that even though the captain niftily managed to avoid it, despite probably like not looking in the direction, you see the uncontrolled spark of electricity dancing off his ghostly skin that is slightly different color than his entire visage, and he, yeah, looks like it injured him.
Very well, that's my turn.
Alright, Zillow.
Please do it. I believe in you.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Oh yeah, that thing. Sadly, I'm not. It's not active right now. Oh, I need to spend a move action to use it.
Was it if I let me charge not in a straight line, or was I? Oh, you are thinking there was something that someone had that allowed you to
Yes.
charge making 90-degree turns. But I think it was something that player character had.
Yes, it's one of my abilities, but I need to activate it as a move action. It only lasts 3 turns, so. Toss me over to the ship.
Kick the baby.
Plus, yeah, the difficult terrain thing is active. Fire
Flying
the
goblin
Zixo
incoming.
special.
Success fastball. I feel like this is rather humorous, especially if Sillal doesn't actually say anything before he lifts Success up. Success is like, yes, that was a nice cheat. And then he's sent fucking flying.
Put me in, coach, put me in! And Zillow just wordlessly picks you up.
Fucking slams into the side of the fucking mast at this fucking speed.
Yeah, yeet.
Yeah, fucking hell.
We get roll with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with natural 19, he's gonna be able to punt you where you want to be essentially.
I mean, I think at this point he just tosses me into the ship. I'm gonna roll a 1d6 damage if you don't mind. That just slams into the ship.
Sure, go ahead.
Like 6 damage as he flies like this.
I just thought of the funniest thing to probably witness would be the that goblin feat.
Yes.
I don't know if that's in response to an attack or what though.
Yes. I have
You
that
just,
feat. It's great.
You get thrown and then just bounce off the wall.
Yeah.
You activate the feet as you hit the wall, fly into Crowley.
The only thing that would make roll with it better is if it worked on fall damage.
Yeah, just roll with it, you know.
Yeah, so I imagine like you hit the mast, but that was the one that was like partially damaged from this like crit fire shot from Arcane Cannon. So now as you like strike it, in slow motion during the rest of the combat, the mast will be like slowly creaking and beginning to fall to the side as like most of the surface of the ship is now. Yeah, this one is slightly like burning and falling apart. This one in front is also like burning. Okay, so that was it. Nero, your turn. Azrak, you're on deck.
Okay, well I think you know what's going to happen here.
Yeah, it's
Nero
an item,
is-
so it has like IC 10. So
Yeah, well we're gonna make sure that it's really destroyed. So we're going to we're going to use this and this just to really destroy it.
all right.
And of course, power attacking as well. So
I wanted to say in before not one, but I decided to hold my tongue in case that that
in
happened.
case it actually happened. So
Well, knowing Donut, if you had said it, he would have gotten a nat 1.
I totally would have. As he essentially just rears his blade back, charges up, and then just swings in an arc in front of him.
Okay.
To hopefully just destroy it.
So yeah, use that. Roll that much. Okay. Two effects happen. One, like there's this like burst of energy, not blinding you mechanically, but there's like for a moment you don't see around you, and there's like the energy explodes outwards as it's being freed from this unstable construction. The echo, there's like a large cacophonic sound echoing throughout the entire cavern that all of you can hear throughout the storm and rage of fierce combat. As the spectral pipe organ cease to exist, the ghostly flintlock that was at the Jack Crowley's side whistles out of existence, more or less. It's like not seen. Additionally, as this warped, dying sound of fuck, hold on, I need to like find a translation for a word. Like when someone is playing and they make a bad note, there's like a word for that.
Misplay?
Discordant? I don't know.
As says it's miss key.
Uh,
I don't know.
sync
don't,
out of tune. Yeah, so essentially like as the worst case of playing off key, that's augmented tenfold by all the energies being here. It seems to cause significant amount of pain to the spirits, and while they are not completely like gone and whatnot, yeah, that effect is done. So we are no longer under the effect of difficult terrain. As essentially this like massive cacophonic noise heavily disrupted the already chaotic and negative energies of this place. Right? I'm taking that's your turn. Nero.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Azrak.
I come back to life.
Yep. Yeah, I like to imagine that the instant resurrection, if you like to pick it, like not even a whole turn passes, or within a single turn, like your body doesn't even manage to finish process of falling, and then you're like, meow, I am back, bitch.
I want 1 point of energy drain. Alright. So since I get all my shit back, I'll use Strength of Hell. And then I'm going to use a strike. Since fucker's still cursed.
Indeed, he is.
So let's see if my attack hits him. Motherfucker.
I've.
Whatever.
Yeah, sadly, 17 is a miss. Alrighto, so apart from the Ghost Captain, every other enemy is dead. Chariot, it is your turn.
Still standing, you see? Not long.
I mean, I would say at this point, like, it's hard to say that the spirit can be bloodied, but yeah, that's more or less what can be stated right now for the Ghost Captain.
Alright. So, full attack on him. And many shot on the first one.
Alright. Yeah, so 27, 26 hits, 20 is a miss.
Alright, so that's 11, 14.
Yeah, and if you do not have Ghost Touch, then all of your damage is like reduced by half. Because of Incorporeal.
Oh, didn't I have a clustered shot or something? Or
That's
does
not
that
damage.
not affect
That's not damage resistance. Essentially, if you do not have
Alright.
Ghost Touch, every damage dealt to incorporeal creature is by half, and you need magical weapons to be actually even able to damage it.
Alright, let's see. 11, 14, 19, 22, 25, 29, 30, 36. So 36, so 18 damage.
Alright. Okie dokie. Foolish creatures! You will become the greatest fuel for the... You'll become fuel for the greatest wish of Wishmaster! As it basically starts... The creature starts rambling, being furious by the amount of damage it's taking, by the destruction its ship, its anchor of power suffered, by the fact that its powerful weapon has been dispelled, essentially. Well then, up close and personal it is then. Let's see. Who's it gonna focus on? Yeah, he's gonna step up again at Azrak, at the being that actually when it hit, it hurt the most. And it will try to reach with its ghostly hands and trying to siphon the life energies out of you. As it's making... Well, it moved 5 steps, so it's gonna make a full round attack with 2 corrupting touch attacks. As its hand essentially tries to phase through your body, and you feeling like a chill near your heart. So yeah, that's against the touch AC. The first one. My apologies, that's plus 16, not 18. So that's 23 to touch, and then 8, that's 16 to touch AC. Does he have any minuses, penalties for attacking you?
No, just penalties for attacking other people.
Alright. However, I'm gonna roll damage. However, for both of these damage rolls, you get an option. You can make a Fortitude DC 18 save, and if you pass, then you only take half of the rolled damage. So the rolled damage is from the first attack, because I'm taking 23 touch hits. And does 16 to your touch AC hits, or no?
Yes.
Alright.
My touch AC is 16.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, but both of those Fortitude saves pass, so we only take half from both. Okay, Zexus, your turn. Zil, you're on deck. Zexus.
Yes, I'm gonna delay after Astrax as Success sheets his blade and it's like, hold him still. As yeah, delay after Astrax.
Very well. Zil, your turn. Nero, you are on deck.
Toss shit at the captain. No, he's right in front of Astrax.
Yeah, but as I mentioned, like the ship and them themselves are like 5 feet up from the ground level, so I would say from the sea level in that case. Fuck, I don't remember if I mentioned that. But for a ship, I would say, especially in that area, 30 feet. Unless I don't know what would be like proper depth for, like, you know, seafaring cave. But definitely more than 10 feet.
I think for the ship to not peach itself, it'd probably have to be at least 15. Probably maybe 10-ish.
I mean, into the ship as a structure, you may try, but like getting on the surface, no. Because if you want to, you may still decide to like attack the ship directly.
Ram the ship. Become the torpedo you've always wanted to be. Honestly, you could like run on the top of this rock and try and leap at the ship, which would be hilarious. I don't think you could make it, but it would be hilarious.
So it's like just below the surface. Okay. Okay. As you're like plowing into the water, yeah, just to see if you're like able to do this actually. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to, but you can give me another strength check. Just basic strength check. Okay, I'm gonna say you can still do this, but instead of doing like a pounce thing, so being able to combine all of your attacks into like a single pile of nuke damage, you can pick one of your attacks and deal damage with that. As the Stormy Sea, despite your best efforts, managed to somewhat stymie your approach. Alright, that's
Your steamy approach, huh?
not steamy,
use
steamy. It's
steamy
like how
approach.
the fuck do you pronounce that?
Stimmy. It's close.
Yeah, you take a mighty bite,
Nice.
ripping portions of the ship. Okay, I'm gonna say it has some effect, not 1-to-1, but it has.
Well, the
Ah,
fucking
what?
teleportation should be so useful here.
What now? Stop chewing on my ship, you fucking pig! I'm gonna get you in a moment. Nero, your turn. Azrak, you're on deck.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to have Nero first vacate the place. And then I'll have to double move. I can't. How deep is the water?
Let's say 15 feet.
Okay, I'll have to swim. Okay, so I'm gonna just move up to there. Do I feel like risking that? Not particularly, no. You know, I could. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just.
How far can you go? Let's see. Jumping, long jump.
Yeah.
You would need to make a 30 feet to land on top of Zilol, who's currently swimming in the water. So a DC 30 acrobatics.
I have a chance to make that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you want,
would-
go for it. Because yes, Zilol would count as maybe not floating, but most of it is like hovers underwater. But he's large enough that you would not be submerged if you land on him. You would be like your water would be like up your, slightly below your
Perhaps your knees?
knees. Yeah.
Mm. You're landing on a rock Zilol.
Yeah.
Oof, 25
That puts me
here.
there.
I think you can make a reflex save to grab hold of Zilol since you're just near.
Let me quickly just check acrobatics. Pathfinder. I think you are right. Acrobatics. I think if you fail it by 5 or less, I think you do get to make that. Jumping and falling. If you fail this check by 4 or less, you can attempt a DC 20 reflex save. Okay. So, okay, I do get to make that.
Alright.
DC 20. Here we go.
Pretty hard. Oh, hell yeah! You grab hold of like his tusk or something and swing yourself up. Oh, no. Fucking rock lobster Zilol.
Hop on, kid. We are going on an
Yeah.
adventure.
And then I've still got a swift action, which is nice. I'm gonna have Nero swift action. Claim the captain, but then he's also going to claim as already had happened. Azrak and Zixus.
He chooses not to claim that person he's standing on.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Now, thankfully, it doesn't do anything mechanical to you lot. It's just me. So,
Alright.
Alright, that's your turn.
yep.
Alright,
Your assistance is appreciated.
yeah, Azrak, your turn. Zixos, you're on deck. As you're engaged in this, like, what quickly becomes a cruel match between you and Ghost Captain. Xrak? Oh, okay.
Oh no, I'm just fighting with the lag.
Oh, okay, okay.
That is from the options that you have set.
What?
The one of the Fog of War options fucks up with my roll 20
It does?
and makes it lag up to hell. Yes.
Uh,
It's the Fog of War one that shows the grayscale of what you have seen but can't currently see. The exploration mode, maybe, or whatever.
hold on, because I think that might be Explorer mode.
Yes, that one.
Okay, so I will remember. Actually, hold on.
It's
Especially on larger maps.
If I
It fucks-
disable it
Sorry.
now, would that change things?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it fucks up some people's computer really badly. I had it on like a 3
Sorry,
times
I was
bigger map.
not aware. This is literally the first time I'm hearing about this.
I love how it looks, but it just really screws over some people's computers.
Refresh.
However, I mean, unless he's hit with something that lowers his AC, Crowley has 23 base AC.
Okay.
Believe in the power of friendship or something.
Hang
2
on.
plus 2.
Because
Do I have flaking?
Is that why they call it? The power of friendship when I start taking people's
I do not have flaking.
when I start claiming people.
Ah yes, keep telling yourself that you're a horrible person.
Alright, that's my
I'm
turn.
going to defeat you with the power of friendship and this curse that I gave you.
yeah. Zixus, yeah. You've seen a flurry of blows, attacks that Isaac tries to like snatch this fucking pirate captain, but for now, he managed to
As
dodge
he's
out all of it.
distracted. Success, how do I say, having sheathed his blade. 1 for the body, 1 for the mind, and 1 for the soul. And attacks him 3 times in a single turn. As he activates 2 strikes.
22 misses, but the remaining 2 hit.
23 plus 21, 44. 44 damage.
Do you have ghost touch
Oh.
thingy?
No ghost touch, so 22.
Yeah, okay. Still, hefty blow.
And you all see Success return to his slightly bigger state as the potion wears off. That's my turn.
Wait for your turn, little goblin.
I've just realised that if either of you die, I get my maneuvers back as well.
God fucking damn it!
Not that I would ever do such a thing.
Of course not.
Cheruk.
Alright. Yes. Well, second verse, same as the first. Only this time, a lot more of it.
Second verse, same as the first. Whether something, put them in a hearse. I can't fucking remember.
Now put me on a plane so I can put them in the hearse.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
First attack miss, second miss, third one hit, does not confirm. So just like a regular hit.
Alright, and I can manage out with my third attack.
The first one.
Alright. So, that's 7, 9, 15, so 7 damage.
Alright. Yeah, you know that your shots would fell down many lesser enemies, but this is like a powerful ghost in his seat of power, so he can tank a lot of stuff. And speaking of him tanking, he's now currently engaged.
Congratulations.
Let's. God damn it! Not what I meant.
Now marries Azrak and Crowley in holy union.
I mean, I am trying to give him a hug.
Ooh,
As
can I
captain
be
of
the
the ship.
best man?
As captain of the ship, he can, in fact, do wedding ceremonies.
No. No, Azrak's best man would be Mistborn,
Mm,
even though he is no longer with us.
let's
Rip
see.
that guy.
He is in fact just back at the base.
I hereby declare you pirate a pig.
1, he would switch to Zixos. 2, he's gonna keep with Azrak.
That sounds slightly racist there, Simon.
Here we go.
Here comes the pain train.
Fuck it, I'm gonna deal with you first, you little pest! And yeah, full attack with Corrupting Touch as it tries to face his hand directly through your body and grasp your heart in its cold, ghostly grip. So first, 22 versus touch, AC?
Let me make sure, because I think that may hit.
Because I vaguely
No.
recall some of you have very high touch AC.
You're looking for 24 touch AC.
Alright.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So
I-
that missed.
Alright. Success nimbly ducks beneath his grasping hand.
Fucking hell,
Uh-huh.
that also missed.
Yes.
I've
Okay,
never,
next build.
I've never seen anyone break the 20 touch AC mark.
Oh, that's rather easy.
Maybe it's because of the fact that I'm just a strength pleb. I don't know.
You've actually seen me do it before.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Actually,
With
I
your,
need-
your
I
second-
had 28 touch AC.
Oh
I need to
yeah.
make- I need to make sure of something real quick. I think that first one may have hit since my potion wore off last turn. Yes, the first one does hit because my toxicity goes down by 2 because I reduce person no longer works. So yes, one hit.
Alright. So you get DC 18 Fortitude save for half.
Sure. DC 18. Nope. 24 damage.
Alright.
Success is down to 8. But yes, it's nice being a full dex character because you get high as fuck touch AC.
Alright.
But yeah.
So yeah, he's continuing to snarl and shouting like this. Arr! Zilal, your turn as you're like underwater biting into the ship. Alright.
So technically, you don't need to die. It's just if you go down to 0 HP, I get my maneuvers back.
God fucking damn it. Ah, yes, you're like, I'm not killing you. I'm merely incapacitating you for the
Is it
purposes of my
specifically
amusement.
zero?
What was that? Sorry, Zach.
Is it specifically 0?
It's specifically 0.
Nice die-hard gaming.
How'd you know? Gonna work.
Worst part is you could like do a swift action strike to drop someone down and then do a standard action with the strike you regain. Oh no, dude.
Alright. Yeah, go for it.
I think he's waiting for the sheet, but we'll see
Yeah,
soon.
Oh yeah, I need to like write somewhere to
Dun dun dun.
to disable exploration mode in.
Well, you're the one adding that up.
In maps.
What the fuck?
Use the new one, then ignore this one.
Yeah, and for the sake of simplicity, as the stationary object, ship has like AC of 10. Even if this is like a weird fucking ghost ship.
Looks nicer, but everything's kind of clumped up together.
However, not one is still not one. Honestly, let me see. Okay, so that's that.
Honestly, if I knew how to fuck around with APIs, I could make a macro where you just put in the AC, and then
I mean,
It just
I
does the
did
whole
that with
damage.
him, but he didn't like it, so now we're back to this again.
So that's that. That's that.
Either way,
Uh,
if you go
okay.
if you go by the second one, let's add up everything. 17 plus 15 plus 19 plus 23 plus no, not 23, plus 20. $194 damage. If I didn't double count anything. Yeah, as Zilol does to this ship, but the iceberg did to the Titanic.
Okay, that's how you're gonna do it. Okay, so I believe it was partially mentioned at the start of the combat that while this is an anchor of power and damaging the ship or destroying it, as what Zilol did now, weakens the ghost, it doesn't necessarily kill it outright. So I'm gonna say that yeah, this has greatly weakened the ghost captain, but now the damage threshold. Essentially, by further attacking the ship, you will not be getting additional effects because you reach the threshold. The ship is like damaged beyond repair, salvation, and now what remains is to strike the ghost directly.
Rip ship. Mm-hmm.
What
Alright.
you've been trying to do.
Alright. It's our boy Nero's turn.
Okay, let's try and steal the show, shall we? So I'm still on top of Zilol currently.
Yes.
How much space is there left for me to get on board the ship?
You know, I think it's probably getting eaten like this. This part is starting to sink down. Six is an asterisk, then you slide into the sea. But you can probably just jump over us.
Yeah.
You have the movement. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so that should be fine. I think. Not like that. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that you move in a way to not provoke.
Yeah, I think I just laid it out. So
Yeah, so like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so shall we? I am going to make sure to use, because I got those back. Again, we're going to use Regal Blade and Rising Zenith, because really I may as well have just not put any other maneuvers in my fucking thing, but hey.
What's a maneuver?
What's the variety? I
What's
can't
the
remember so
paladin?
much. I know where that's from. Okay, so
Something, I totally use my maneuvers, other than Strength of Hell.
where is the thing? There it is.
Am I the only one using maneuvers in this entirety?
So +2, so and then another +2, so 28 to hit essentially.
Yeah, 23 AC, so that hits.
Haha. Then it's going to be. Wow, that's a really poor damage roll. Does the captain have any resistances to fire?
Hold on. Resistances, no, it's just, incorporeal. So if you don't have ghost touch or something that states that you
Okay.
can affect ghost incorporeal normally, then
Okay, then. Yeah, because my damage is essentially doubled, but then of course immediately halved, so it's 24
yeah,
damage.
back to square one.
Yeah, so 24 damage.
The blasted infernal spawn!
Sorry for my late arrival.
Alright. It's still clinging to, well, its corrupted existence, but you are seeing that its form is starting to hit her at the seams, or something like that. Azrak, it is your turn. Ziklos, you are on deck.
Meow.
So you try to hug him.
Yes, that I am going to be specifically using Frenzy Strike. Which I just rolled shit on that damage. Let's watch me roll shit on the attack itself. Just the first two.
Yeah, both of those hit. That also works. So yeah, before your attack, the ghost had 26 hit points remaining.
There you go. I think I rip him in half.
Oh yeah, something like that. As the corrupted form of Captain Jack Crowley is annihilated and ripped in half, there's a moment of stillness.
Just can rip a ghost in half.
Yeah, rip and tear. There's a moment of stillness as finally you can take a breath after this long, well, that's always what gets me in Pathfinder and D&D, that the combat is long, real life time, but anyways, it's a moment of stillness as the storm, the fake storm happening inside the cave has subsumed or is starting to slow down. The ripped ship, burning vessel is beginning to fall apart and sink into the not so deep depths below. And while there is some sounds of combat outside, they are also beginning to die down as the main source anchor of power of this undead necromantic energy is disrupted. There's this visible shockwave going through the air, rippling through the, you imagine, spiritual astral realm, and you imagine disrupting a lot of enemy forces that were coming from the other caves. And you're beginning to hear as the sounds of not direct but intense combat start dying down, and they are being replaced by faintly hearable cheers of cheers was like, yeah, we did it, yeah, fucking A. Yeah, the combat itself and the storm has passed away.
I'm going to need to actually head out on my end. Unless it's about an hour earlier. I've got stuff to do, unfortunately.
Because I wasn't sure I understood it correctly, so we are like ending it more quickly today, yeah?
You guys don't have to, but I do need to get going on my end, so I'm sorry
Yeah,
about
that's probably a good time to... Like, we just murdered the fuck out of the boss.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's fair. Mind you, I might as well disable...
I do think we should decide where we go next time before we heading off, so we
also
know.
disable the dynamic lightning, because there were like some sections you didn't visit, and there's at the very least one of them that I did plan. You might not care about that like in character, but
Is it a
Sure,
fight?
sure.
about what?
So is it a fight?
No, not a fight.
Oh, then yeah, we don't care.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm kidding. It looks like people to save.
Yeah.
that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
and 1 loss that will be felt. But yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, so loot, aftermath of this battle, and I vaguely recall, because I might as well try to prepare for a little bit ahead of time more. Because yeah, I don't think Bachmir will give you any like direct order, so still have time right now to pursue your own venture. One, I definitely will have something for Jacques Crowley will say something, because now that his form has been freed, he'll definitely have some information to give to you. Apart from the, treasure hunting thing that you were potentially, hyped for, he has some knowledge about the Wishmaster and the ultimate goal that he has. Right, I need to put you on this. But I vaguely recall like some suggestion that you might be pursuing, because you heard information about like a different cultist group going towards the Greenscale tribe.
So does that mean we have to cross the mountain range over here?
Yep.
I believe that was the plan. Is we were gonna head up the river and cross the mountains to the glitch scale. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting it going now that we know where we're going, which is Glint Scale.
All right.
Sure.
I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah.
you. Figure this
Speak
out.
to you a lot later. Thank you for the session, Matt.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Mind you,
Bye.
cannot promise that we'll get to that, because as I said, there's still some. Yeah, you can go on it, but yeah, there's still some stuff that we need to has to be taken care of in this location. But yeah, it's good to be back after the break.
Oh yeah, that. I
Nice seeing you
also
again.
should mention that I am able to play for the next at least next 3 Sundays.
All right. Yeah, we'll see how the plans will go.